851, turn right heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Hey everyone, welcome to DJ's Aviation. In recent months, Etihad Airways have been a carrier I've continued to revisit. They've popped up in the news recently for cancelling a number of routes, like for example the flight to Perth, and most recently there's been heavy rumours circulating that they may be potentially cancelling their order for up-and-coming aircraft. With such an exciting future fleet in the works, this would come as a blow to Etihad and their future plans. But after reporting an almost US $2 billion loss in 2016, the airline has been investigating where it went wrong and has been going to all measures necessary to try and not lose more, as that could be damaging to the airline's image and also their future. Reuters, and pardon me if my pronunciation isn't correct with that, it can be a little tricky with my Australian accent and how we pronounce things down under. Anyway, this news agency were the first ones to report the original plans for Etihad to scrap future orders for wide-body aircraft, and now 4 sources who are close to the matter have made follow-up statements detailing what the exact future holds. Now, after a few months in the dark, it seems we have a little bit more clarity on what will occur. What we know as of now is that Etihad Airways management believe that their order for 25 Boeing 777Xs isn't needed. The deal comprises of 8 of the 777-8s and 17 of the 777-9s. However, it's now become apparent that not all of these aircraft are needed. After all, with the huge number of route cancellations, the airline would likely end up with too many aircraft to operate. Now, the airline believes they don't need all of the 25 777Xs, and they are currently in talks with Boeing about either cancelling or even deferring some of the jets. To defer an order, it doesn't actually mean that they're going to cancel it, rather put it off for a later time. A better word I'd say to use is postponing that order. This would mean that Etihad could still receive, let's say, 15 of the 25 777s and receive the last 10 5 years down the track when the airline is more financially stable and has re-established the routes it cancelled, among possibly new ones. However, it isn't as easy as just simply saying, as an airline manager, we'd like to defer the aircraft. The proceedings involved are lengthy, and the deferring or worse still cancellation of some aircraft could deal a blow to Boeing, especially as these new 777Xs don't come cheap. A Boeing 777-9, for instance, will set you back US $425.8 million as of 2018. The main issue currently clouding Etihad is what they are going to do with all the aircraft they have on order. For example, the airline has many more 787-9s to be delivered, 30 787-10s, A350-1000s, and A350-900s. I'm also forgetting the A321neos, which are all on order. Worse still, these orders were actually placed when the carrier was financially sound and their business was booming. At this point in time, the only clarity we've gotten is on what's going to happen with the 777X order, and that's either going to be a defer or cancellation for some of the 777s. This update doesn't necessarily come as a surprise to me, because for any carrier to be losing US $2 billion in a year and not make some changes would be pretty much out of their mind, and it would most certainly lead to an immediate collapse of that carrier. It's why I've got nothing but praise to say for Etihad Airways and what they're doing. Too many airlines, in my opinion, over the years have started losing money and either given up or not evaluated how to fix their problems and have therefore gone under. Whereas Etihad have obviously taken a close look at these other carriers and worked out what they needed to adjust to ensure their future was safe, even if it would mean a few rocky years. Even though we've discussed the topic a lot, if you may be new to the channel or just have some more opinions and views on this whole saga, feel free to of course leave them in the comment section below. I welcome all viewpoints and opinions. I'd like to thank you very much for the continued support and watching this video of mine. I look forward to you all joining me in the next one.
Race all of these broken dreams in flight, and we'll fly.